De la right, my MVVs, welcome. You see, like I said the other day, as much as it's important to keep friends, it's also very important to be sure that you have the very best friend that has your interests at heart. Sometimes you can actually find people who will protect you as much as possible, but others will be there to look for a day where they will have an opportunity to hurt you. Now, report reaching us right now is that Igbi has, as in, gotten to her lowest ebb as her very best friend, for the noun, has betrayed her all over again. Now, I don't know if I ever mentioned this. She had come up before. They said this thing with the image, this hermaphrodite image that they are trying to inquire about. Yennefer is right there in the palace and all of that. They said her best friend has passed on a very valuable information that Igbi had met her and mentioned that the wives to the Ooni of Ife had already started getting pregnant. And she is not only having to deal with Olori Naomi, she now has to deal with women who are getting pregnant left, right, and center, and she has not gotten pregnant. That with everything and people making her look like the worst person, there is a possibility that one of these days they will push her out. That those have a committee of friends, what are they doing? How come they are not doing anything to help her? And these are all, a lot of them are very wealthy. Some of them are unmarried and all of that. They know, how to go about these kinds of things. And they said one of them had promised to help. And they said when there was this information that Igbi had gone to China to purchase some goods, that it wasn't China they went to, that they went to Thailand. It was in Thailand that they acquired the Hermaphrodite image and brought into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Yes, that most of those goods they purchased at that time was not in China. It was in Thailand that they went to that time, and that was where they purchased it. Now, basically, the hermaphrodite was to be buried there and make Kabiesi's heart be steadfast for Igbi. And you see, at that time when Naomi was in detention, remember there was a time that Ooni of Ife was just going all over. It was all about Igbi. It was shortly after they had gotten that hermaphrodite image. They did all the rituals and everything, and they brought it into the palace. Now, the friend also said that, remember when she was saying all the things that she was saying, that is, Igbi, Yennefer had mentioned that Igbi was being very, very economical with the truth, that Igbi will have to come out clean all the way. And Igbi knows exactly what the hermaphrodite was for. Now, the friends say the reason why they actually got the hermaphrodite was to get Ooni of Ife be pinned to Igbi and no other person in the palace, to listen to her, to love her, to hold her in the hand, and take her all over the world wherever he is going to, and forget completely about Olori Naomi, and also forget about other Oloris, okay? Now, apparently, because she mentioned to them in Thailand that others have started having kids, and she is not. And because of that, there is a tendency that one of these days, they might likely just push her out. And so she needed help. And so they now gave them what will help her. So apparently because of that complaint, they put a bad spirit inside that thing that will ensure that it truncates that reason that is likely to make them throw her out, which she mentioned to them in Thailand, right? And so they said, this is what this whole drama is all about. Now, the woman also said that they said if the hermaphrodite is one, it will be fine, but they will want her to get more, okay? And it will be more powerful when it is more. The woman said when she came back, they were able to bury one. Then it looks like while Naomi was in detention, Kabiyesi was focused on Igbi, loving Igbi, and doing all of those stuff with Igbi. But invariably, one of those days when Papa found out, and they said they had to go and try and clear everything, and Kabiyesi, turned back. So it was like, the woman is saying it's like it was during that time out that she went back to get more of those things because they told her one will be powerful, but it will not be as powerful as many. That was when she went to go and get others, or probably asked them to send others, because the woman was shocked when she found out that it wasn't one or two or three that, they found. They found about five buried in different places, in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. So this woman, is peeled out everything, like shocked the entire palace of the Ooni of Ife. So basically, as far as the hermaphrodite drama is concerned, it they said, as it is alleged rumored making the rounds on social media. And first of all, do not forget that these are all unverified information that should not be seen as fact, okay? Now, as it is rumored, they said that this woman told them everything. Remember, she said that she sent her friend to somewhere. That time they were mentioning, is it India or somewhere? But the friend has said that nobody sent anybody anywhere, that they went there together. So it was her all along. And they said the anger of the monarch, knows no bound. And they said that was why Igbi was not in that Ajef festival yesterday. That is being a very crazy, drama unfolding in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, do not forget that I told you that these are all alleged, unverified information, rumored information, making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.